So this, I hope you like my rope by the around the outside. This is a sheep feeder, and it did used to have metal sort of prongy thingies that held it together down the side bits here, and they went missing. So I don't know where they've gone. So I've been tying it together for a few years. Anyway, it never stays shut, so I've actually put this time some rope around it. It won't stay closed, and to be fair, it'll end up being moved, but you know, the girls are happy and they're eating again, and they're not protesting, because when they were protesting late last night, or maybe even this morning, because it's now Monday, they were protesting enough to take out the bloody fencing again. So I've decided it's coming down tomorrow completely. I'm going to put it in a little area that's a bit more vulnerable. There's enough fencing down there, they're not going to go anywhere. I don't know why they're breaking it down. So that's tomorrow's plan. They've got enough haylage now for 4 days, depending on how cold it is, I suppose. Update on the car. Got the tyres on this morning, so that's now sorted. Charger came for the camera, which is why I'm back on it now. I'm back on the Canon instead of my iPhone. So it was charged up enough to get me into the field. And what else have we been up to? There's probably more stuff that has happened. So I'm now hoping that the full moon goes away and stops spreading so much negative energy around me, because it's driving me insane. Anyway, girls are happy. Not that they have, oh yeah, just see them. Not that they haven't had any food. They've had double feeds today, but now I'm going to go and take my stuff to my shed and put it away. That's haylage, that is. Stuff. Hey ho, it's just one of those days today, and it's not a good one. Right, I'm going now before I inadvertently fall over and end up down a hole or something absolutely ridiculous. So I'm done now. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good morning from a beautiful day in North Devon. Although last night wasn't particularly lovely. We had hailstones clattering and heavy rain, so I'm really pleased that I made the effort last night. And as you can see, I've taken the fencing out. I came down and did this with my daughter because they'd actually ripped it to pieces. It was sort of in 4 parts by the time we got here. I just have no idea why. But anyway, I've put a little bit in the corner there just to stop them trying to get over a bank that's not particularly secure. And the rest of the stakes are just sitting in the field. And that's it. So it's really lovely this morning. And I'm off now to do something constructive. I can't quite think what yet, but I'm sure I'll find something or other that needs doing, and then something else will get in the way of doing whatever. But there you go. Beautiful morning in Devon. Bye bye for now. Good morning. It's Wednesday, and I didn't film last night because the weather wasn't particularly nice and everything would have got soaked, including me. In fact, I did. So I decided not to get the camera out. It was just too horrible, and I came up late to feed as well because I was busy gassing on the phone to my sister. So I'm here this morning, and it's not too bad. It's a bit actually it's not very nice at all over the other side. Let's not look there. I'm going to look further down the field where there's a little bit of blue. Anyway, girls have survived the night. Rugs are surviving at the moment, even though they haven't got their leg straps on. And not a great deal to report. Only that it is a lot milder down here. My car wasn't frozen this morning, which was nice. I know places further up country are really cold, but actually further down to us it's quite cold because we've had snow on Dartmoor. I don't think we've had it. I haven't seen any on Exmoor, let's put it that way. Although they're predicting it, but I haven't seen any as we've been driving around. So, but Dartmoor I think got a bit of a hammering. So while the snow stays away, I'm quite happy. I grew up with snow drifts of up to 6 foot. Great, because we didn't have to go to school, but I really wouldn't want to go through that now that I own horses. I've had to do snow in the past and get people to look after them and feed them for me, and it's not brilliant. And the horses, they don't care really, they just look at it a bit bemused. The best one was when I had foals and I was breeding. That was the best time, because the foals would go out in the snow, we'd let them out, and they'd just, oh, they'd have it was like kids, watching your kids play in the snow. It was great fun. I've got some video footage somewhere, I think, taken on like something I can't remember what I recorded it on, because it must be 12 years ago now. If I can find it and convert it, I will actually put it up sometime, some old footage of the foals I bred in the snow. I must go and have a look for that later. Anyway, going now, go and get some jobs done and some work, and I'll see you at tea time. Bye bye. Hello, it's the afternoon again. Just been to feed the girls, had to do a rug repair on Mizzy because her rug had slipped sideways. She hasn't got a bottom really to hold it in place, so she's bale twined now, and then hopefully the new straps will arrive in the next day or so. Lizzie's making me giggle because she's trying to get to her food. Hopefully she'll do it again. And I could hear this like splatting sound, and she's lifting the bucket and everything, I think to shift the food. Yeah, look, watch, see if she'll do it again. Or she's just cleaning it. I can't work out, she just, what are you doing, Lulu? Might be it's a bit sloppy, maybe, or it's a bit dry, I don't know, but it's got she looks like she's turfing food out of a bucket. Cheeky. Excuse me. Oh, that's why we've got food all over the floor. I'll show you what she's... Look, this is the mess that's on the floor. Look, and I was thinking, what is she doing? Get your head down a minute. Look. I've shook-a-nook-en it now. We've shaked it all about for you. I think she's getting cross because she's eating the carrots that were in there and there aren't any more, and she's trying to make sure there aren't any more before Mizzy comes along and tries to scoff it. It's quite funny. It's no wonder the bucket ends up across the field. Oh, she's tipping it all out now. I hope she goes and shovels it all up, cheeky mare. Anyway, it's she's turfing it. Turfing it out. What are you doing? Just turn the camera around a bit. See if she does it again. This is why normally I have a bungee clip on, or I bale twine it to a post so she can't kick it about, because she's hoofing the food out. I can feed you less. Yeah, that was a look then. I wish I'd caught that actually. There was that sideways glance of, you try it. Right. It's a nice quiet afternoon in Devon, so I am going to go and pick Madam up. I'm going to go grocery shopping. I'm going to be exceptionally careful where I drive. Don't want to repeat of Saturday. And I will see you sometime tomorrow. Have a nice evening. Bye bye. So just when you think you can pop home. You find the other one snapped her leg strap. This is going to be very muddy because that looks like it's trailed for the best part of the night. Ooh, this is really gloopy. Have you snapped that off completely, Miss? Yes, you have. It's a good job I've got another one coming, isn't it? Yuck. Right, I'm going to go and undo that and take it off without dropping the phone. Right, that's that sorted. There's the culprit. The clips come off, and it's the same one that came off Lizzie's as well, so manufacturing fault. There normally is. They use such cheap components, but then they were cheap rugs, so unless I'm going to spend £250 each on a Rambo rug, not down here, they don't need it. So I'll fix this later. I'll probably put it back on later on with some bale twine, because usually by the end of the season with these two, their rugs are being held on with bale twine. So right, that's it. I'm going to go now and do something incredibly constructive, and I'll see you later. Ta-ta. Good morning. It's Friday already. I know, we haven't had much of a field watch this week, have we? Unfortunately, that's because it has rained, and it's rained every single time that I've come down here to feed the horses, and I didn't really want to get my camera or my phone soaked, so it's a short week for field watch. Weather's absolutely bleh. I'm going to have to move the feeder next week because it's got really totally and utterly poached, and well, that just knackers their feet, so that's going to be my job. Probably by the time they've run out of haylage will be Monday. And I might have to I don't quite know where to shift it. I'm going to probably put it up, I think, up in the corner over there where it's maybe a bit drier and not so noticeable. So, and that's it really. Madam is still trying to turf her food out. Not entirely sure what she's getting out of mashing up the bucket, or what there is in the bottom that she wants rather than anything else. What are you doing? I'm not doing it now, Mum, because you're looking and you're watching me. Anyway, Missy's fine. So I'm going to go and do a bit more. Well, really I ought to start packing for my move. I really don't. I hate packing. There's one thing I absolutely hate doing, it's packing. And in the last 1, 2, 3, 4 years I have moved 4 times, and in 1 year I moved 3 of those times. So going to have a ruthless day of getting rid. Tomorrow we're doing my daughter's bedroom. Yeah, you can imagine, can't you? That's going to be an interesting one. She's definitely having a really big clear out. There's stuff in there. There's boxes of stuff in there that she's gone, oh no, keep that. She hasn't touched it for 2 years, so it's all going. So that's my job today. I might just go and I might plan, pontificate the packing, and oh, look at this. Madam's just turned up, look, and shifted her off. Is that picked up? Can't tell yet. It's like, okay, that's it now. I've eaten the nice bits out of my bucket. You can have whatever's left. I'm going to see if there's anything nice in yours. Right, I'm off to pontificate. I will see you hopefully later on this evening, afternoon, whatever, for field watch, as long as it's not raining. Ta-ta. Hello. Friday afternoon. I've got my sunglasses on my head because I'm ever hopeful that blooming yellow stuff's going to come back, and it's not looking like it's going to. In fact, it was going to be heavy rain tomorrow, but now it's down to lighter rain and heavy wind, or breezy. So I've just fixed Madam's rug, Lizzie's rug, where her leg strap had come off. That came in the post, and hopefully that will stay on now. We shouldn't go galloping around the field like a lunatic. definitely going to have to move that feeder. It's really boggy. I can't tell if the mole's been back or not. I think we have fresh mole. That looks fresh mole, doesn't it? To be fair. And that definitely looks, ooh, it's my camera strap. That looks fresh. That one looks a fresh mole. They look like they've been rained on. That looks like it's popped its head up. Maybe been rained on a bit. So whether the horses are actually making any difference at all, I don't know. But it's got so mucky down there that you can see how gloopy it is. They're definitely going to have to be moved, because I can't have them standing like that or they'll just get mud fever, which is not nice. It's like trench foot. And then their feet crack and they get sort of, oh, it's horrible. So I'm going to have to get them out of that muck. And well, I'm going to have to do that Monday. I think would be better, because doing it in the rain would be just awful, because it'll just go like glue. So that is it for today's field watch. I'll be back here for Saturday and Sunday. I'm packing this weekend, so, well, I'm starting the packing. I'm starting on my daughter's bedroom. I haven't pontificated too much today on the packing side. Did I tell you I hate packing? Yeah, I do hate packing. Oh, that's another thing I meant to mention. I think last week, did I mention last week I was talking about snowdrops. Well, I've seen some snowdrops. They're out already down here, and although they might be where you are, if you've seen any, wherever you are, just please comment and tell me where you are and where you've seen them. And I've seen some crocuses as well on the edge of somebody's garden. So it's obviously mild enough here at the moment for them to pop up. There's loads of like daffodil stalks on their way. I did laugh today though. I actually was watching somebody's YouTube channel and she didn't realise that daffodils actually came out in spring. Right, I'm going to go now. It's school run time. I'm sick of mud. See, I'm whinging again. And I'm going to go and sort stuff out this evening to pack tomorrow. Ta-ta. Hello from a very wet and soggy Devon. It's raining and it's not very nice and it's blowing, and if the camera's shaking it's because the wind keeps catching it. I'm on my phone because it's easier and it's got a cover over it protecting it so it doesn't get wet. Horses are a bit, well, they don't care really, they've got tea, you can't really see them, they're both there. And now I'm going to go and get some grocery shopping. So that's it, that's a really quick field watch for this evening. I'm going now, bye! Hello, from a very cold, very windy Sunday afternoon in Devon. I'm just having a quick check down the field that there aren't any trees that have blown over, because last night was really horrible wind. I don't even remember that being forecast, to be fair, but it's clouds are racing across the sky here. If I could get it to like kind of stand out, I don't know whether it is doing, but the lower horrible rain clouds seem to be racing across the sky a lot quicker than it looks like it's blowing. So the horses have eaten all their haylage a day early, and they're not cold, they're just probably bored. So they've had some extra tea tonight, and everything looks all right in the field. Oh, found some. Oh, we'll take that away with us. Bit of bale twine that's been in the field for a year. Get that wrapped round their feet. That wouldn't be very good. So that's probably come off my friends used to bale this field for their ponies, and just take a cut off it, so it's probably come off the baler when it was in last summer. So that's it really from a very, oh my god, it's so cold, it's bitterly cold, Devon, where I don't like bitterly cold, as you might have noticed. Joe, even my glasses feel cold on the end of my nose. What is it? Oh yeah, Sunday, isn't it? See, it is windy because it's blowing my hood off. So anyway, that's the end of another week. Monday tomorrow, more packing to do, and I'm going to go now and cook dinner. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll speak to you again very, very, very soon. Bye bye.